Yo, what is good, everybody, and welcome back to 30 Teams and 30 Days. Today is an exciting day in the NBA, right? Free agency. Man, it's in full effect for sure. But our focus today is the Orlando Magic. Very young team. Potential wise, they can be some of the greats, honestly. They got really good potential on this team. Young guys, they just got Paolo Banchero, number one overall. Hey, he was a star at Duke. Will he be a star in the league? Who's to tell? But he seems to have all the tools to me. Feel me? He's young, 19, plenty of room to grow. 6'10", 250. Nice size. That's a nice size. And you can see he's not a real big guy, but feel me, he's not he's not slim either. So I like that in today's NBA. I just saw him training with, feel me, UNC's own Cole Anthony, my boy. UNC, that's my favorite school, so I'm repping anybody who coming from there. But yeah, they was in the gym. They was in the gym getting buckets, picking rolls, picking pops. I was liking what I was seeing. I mean, it's on air, but you can I like that they're already in the gym together. You feel me? They're not too far apart in age, so feel me, they can relate. And I like that they're all pretty good. Franz Franz Wagner, RJ Hampton, Jalen Suggs, these are all young guys, but not just young, really good potential. Like these guys were all drafted, feel me, for the most part in the top 15, top 15. So they got that really going for them. They got some really good, talented, potential through the roof kind of guys on that team. And that's what I like to see. Like if a team is gonna go young, make sure you're getting guys that have potential. I mean, it's hard to tell who really got potential when you're young and inexperienced. You ain't got too many games under your belt. So really, I feel like the best thing for the Orlando Magic to do is to just keep these guys together. Let them go to war. Let them get they you feel me? Let them get them bruises, them scratches. Feel me? So they can learn how to lick their wounds so they can know what it's like to be in the NBA and trying to trying to form a formidable team. Feel me? The Magic don't really gotta do too much. They've done the drafting. Now they just gotta continue to develop. I mean, you can add some veterans around these guys. That will always help a group of young guys, a veteran who can come in and keep those guys, you feel me, under control. Cause when you're young and you got money in your pockets, you can get kind of wild. So a vet wouldn't be too bad for them. I mean, they don't really got too many vets. The oldest guy on their team is Terrence Ross, since they no longer have Robin Lopez. He's headed to the Cavaliers. But other than that, they're pretty young. Markel Fultz, 24. Mobamba, 24. Feel me? If they can get Jonathan Isaac to come back, he's been injured for the last couple of years. But he's still only 24 years old. Feel me? I really like their youth. They're one of the more interesting young teams in the league. So really, that's really all they gotta do. I mean, I wouldn't overthink it if I was the Magic, because with all these young guys, they have plenty of flexibility if they want to bring in maybe a star caliber player next off season. I don't really see a star caliber player from who's available going to the Magic. It's no point. But next year they'll have years under their belt. They'll have some experience. They'll have some camaraderie, some chemistry because they've been out there hooping together. And yeah, because they're about 10 deep with young guys. Wendell Carter Jr., 23. It's just the list goes on and on. Chuma Okiki, These are all really good young guys, and if they're able to keep them together for the next year or two, I do see them making some really strong noise in the playoffs. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I promise the Orlando Magic will be in the playoffs, not this season, but the next season. This season is gonna be rough for them, but feel me, they're gonna be hovering around that 9, 10 seed. Hey, who knows? Looks like enough, you feel me, to get into a playing game, but will they have enough to get past the playing? I mean, it's all to be seen. They have a strong core. They have depth. Feel me? They got power forwards. They got centers. They just drafted Caleb Houston and Paolo, so they got flexibility at the wing position, power forward, small forward, and then they got a boatload, feel me, of nice centers. Bol, Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Bamba, Mo Wagner. It's just a really interesting team. I mean, it can be boom or bust, but in the NBA, you never know. And if I'm gonna go young, I would like to have these guys on my team. Yeah, so we'll see what the Magic are able to do with this team. We'll see if they add anybody else in the next couple of days. We'll see if they'll add some veterans. Feel me? Any team could use defense. Get like a guard that can play some defense, even though you have Jalen Suggs. I mean, other than that, Markel Fultz, these guys are really not proven defenders. So maybe just continue to develop their defense because they're young. Always room for development. Or bring in a couple of guys, who are able to put the straps on people. Because interior wise, I do feel like they will be able to hold it down. Wendell Carter Jr. and Mo Bamba. Maybe Ball will get some run. We'll see. But other than that, the Magic have a very bright future. I'm actually pretty excited to see what these Summer League games look like and interested to see how they'll be doing next season. Yeah, they're definitely a very interesting team. Yeah, short and sweet. The Magic really don't got nothing to really work on. Just get some experience. Let them guys go to war. Let them guys get it out the mud with each other. And I promise that the Magic, they own to something. They own to something. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, subscribe, leave a like, comment down below. I'm always interested in hearing y'all thoughts on the NBA and what's going on because it's wild now. It's wild now. The off season is in full effect. Free agency is exciting. Get y'all popcorn ready. I got mine. And yeah, I love y'all. Peace.